Tips for learning a language. Clara Chang is a student in Korea who speaks 4 languages fluently and understands a few more. We study in the same class, so I constantly hear her using her skills and switching from language to language like a chameleon changing colors. When I told her how I have been struggling merely to pick up a foreign language, she shared a few great tips with me. With these simple tips, I hope you will be able to get the most out of your language learning. Know why you are doing it. Unless you have a good reason to learn a new language, you are unlikely to stay motivated in the long run. Wanting to impress people around you with your foreign language skills is not a very good reason to learn a new language. Better reasons are to make foreign friends, to speak with them in their own languages, or to read your favorite books in the original languages, not in translation. Once you have come up with a good reason and decided on a foreign language, it is crucial to commit to it. Okay, I want to learn this language, so I'm going to do as much as I can to master this language. Find a partner. Clara learns several languages together with her twin brother. They gain their superpowers from their healthy sibling rivalry. Having a partner will motivate both of you to try just a bit harder and to stay with it. My brother and I were very motivated, and we still are. If he realizes that I'm doing more than he is, he'll get a bit envious and then try to do better than me. I do the same thing as well. Talk to yourself. When you have no one else to speak to, there is nothing wrong with talking to yourself. That can keep new words and phrases fresh in your mind and build your confidence for the next time you speak with someone.
It might sound really silly, but actually speaking to yourself in a language is a great way to practice in case you're not able to speak it with others.
Learn to listen. You must learn to listen before you speak. Every language sounds weird the first time you hear it, but the more you expose yourself to it, the more familiar it becomes, and the easier it is to speak it properly.
We're able to pronounce anything. It's just that we're not used to doing so. For example, the letter Z doesn't exist in Korean. For me, the best way to master that sound is to hear it constantly and to imagine how it is supposed to be pronounced.
Leave your comfort zone. A willingness to make mistakes means being ready to put yourself in embarrassing situations. Go ahead and ask for directions, order food, or even try to tell a joke in the language. In the beginning, you are going to encounter difficulties and possibly even get scared. However, if you leave your comfort zone and take on new challenges, you will eventually find yourself at ease in new situations.
Don't worry. You won't annoy people by speaking their language poorly. If you start any interaction by saying, "I'm learning and I'd like to practice," most people will be patient, encouraging, and happy to help.
Dive in. Is there a proper way to go about learning? No matter which learning tools you use, it is crucial to practice your new language every single day. Use every opportunity to get exposed to the new language. Surrounding yourself with the new language is really important.
It is about putting what you're learning into practice. Write an email, listen to music, watch TV, and even speak to yourself in that language. I mean, go for it and try to use it throughout the day.
Those are some of the tips that Clara told me. Just remember that the best possible outcome of speaking a language is for people to understand you. Being able to have a simple conversation in a new language is a huge reward in itself. Reaching milestones like that will make it easier to stay motivated and to keep practicing. Then someday you will find yourself being able to communicate freely and also to understand and interact in that language in whatever situations you can possibly imagine.